and I just fell back in my chair. Ow. Holy crap. So guys, this is my first time ever drafting teams, so let's get it. Oh no, I did 91 a Bruni, let's get it. 91 Foster. Ooh, 83 Matt. Let's get it. Oh, Dell Beckham Jr., bro, for 96 overall. We have a 76 Coleman, 88 Seahawks. Let's get it. Pretty good team. See our defense now. 89 Alexander, 92 Jones. Ooh. Uh, 78 Gay, 77 Ben Waker or whatever. Hold on. That is legit sick. A 77 Webb, 87 Smith, 75 Miller. It's crazy. Then we gotta see our specialists. Okay, we have 75 Pinnon, Crosswell, 74, Odo, 87. Okay, that's lit. Bruh, a 96?
Let me tell you about the young man. Matter of fact, I'ma let Push tell that. Take it about the old man. Had to change her heart and then fell back. Old man lived a long life. Walked around with a long way. Like Jesus, that Colombiana, that's mere models like. Look at the flick of that wrist. I'm feeling like Leonardo. Let me paint the picture. I might need a bottle. On the road to success, I can feel the throttle. That Michelangelo, hundreds in the envelope. Type when I write. And that old man had to change her heart. Wish he knew it back from the start. Like, looked around, seen his wife on the military all over the whole compound. Soon as he seen it, I swear it, I mean it, my man was gone quicker than dominoes. He in jail, everyone falling like dominoes. Yeah, I've been killing it. Yeah, I've been hard in the paint, not a single assist. Yeah, I've been flicking that bitch. Yeah, I've been at it with this. Yeah, I've been killing it. Yeah, I've been hard in the paint, not a single assist. Yeah, I've been flicking that bitch. Yeah, I've been at it with this. Yeah, I've been killing that. Yeah, I've been flicking that
Whoa.
yeah, I've been killing that, flicking that wrist. Yeah, I've been killing that. Yeah, I've been hard in the paint, not a single assist. Yeah, I've been flicking that wrist, flicking that wrist. Clockwise, counterclockwise, realest in the top five. Other four ain't rap. I'm just repping for the side. That's coastline, Panama for the boat rides. Work buildings,
92 straight.
just money counters and kitchenware. Condo with a in there. We got rich in there. Been a trophy since Hawaiian soap. Curry over Kobe. We shootin'. Splash Brothers with the add in soap.
92 speed.
Aurelios. Shades of blue.
Try 54. 54 is doo-doo.
Let the sky fall, let it rain on you. Yeah, I've been killing it. Yeah, I've been hard in the paint, not a single assist. Yeah, I've been flicking that bitch. Yeah, I've been at it with this. Yeah, I've been killing it. Yeah, I've been hard in the paint, not a single assist. Yeah, I've been flicking that bitch. Yeah, I've been at it with this. Yeah, I've been killing that. Yeah, I've been flicking that wrist. Yeah, I've been killing that, flicking that wrist.
Take him.
Yeah, I've been killing that. Yeah, I've been hard in the paint, not a single assist. Yeah, I've been flicking that wrist, flicking that wrist. How
Ooh.
about this for a tough decision early on? Which direction they go here is going to say a lot about what this team
I
wants
mean,
to
he's
do.
in 79. So. No, we're not playing Madden. I'm busy drafting a team.
Oh, wait.
He has so much speed though.
Wait.
But he's a 94.
Get him. He's elite. Get him. 94. QB. Everybody.
Odell? I got Odell?
Wait.
Well, the Bengals have got a handful of real good assets to pick from. One's gone already. Could a second be on the way?
Get him. Wide receiver.
Yeah, not too much analysis needed here. This is quite a get at this stage of the draft.
80! 49ers! 83 speed.
Wait, he's a 91. Oh, he's a running back though.
He's a running back. Yeah, he's.
Instant
Yeah.
impact right there. That's a big leap forward from what they had on the roster to begin with.
84.
He's a number one.
Ooh.
These
Yeah,
middle
I
rounds
gotta
are
go
where
for
your
Logan.
decisions can really impact your
Holy
team.
crap, he
Because
has
if you
low
pass
speed.
on certain positions, there's
What
no
is he?
guarantee you're going
A
to
tackle defense. Yeah, I need him. For defense.
Yeah, I don't think you needed a crystal ball to see that pick coming. That's all about loyalty and familiarity right there.
He's a running back. He's a linebacker. He's a what? Yeah. I guess I'll
And
never.
this is a big piece of the puzzle.
Watch out,
here.
King, move
Maybe
over.
a no-brainer,
Over
but
there.
a great pick regardless.
That.
Where to now? Do you get yourself a big brute for the trenches, or someone who can really help you out at a playmaker type spot? Yeah, here's a spot where the fan base would be clamoring for a skill player. Do you listen to him, or go
No, he
after
doesn't.
someone
He
who
has
can help you
87
up front?
middle.
6.
He's 86, 88. He is 87. Oh, never mind. I thought he had 86. 90? This kid has all 90s. Trucking 87.
And with time running short,
93
you've
speed.
gotta hope some guys fall into your lap,
Gotta go for
or
a
you
middle.
could be left with some... Oh, no need to worry about this guy. Just plug him right into a starting role, and he'll be
Yes.
a massive upgrade.
Julio Jones. Julio Jones. Julio Jones. I got that on camera. What you mean? Look at that face. I'm looking for a song. And a Marshawn Lynch. Just got Julio. But
Just get him. He's a good wide receiver.
I know.
So get him.
But my, oh.
Both offensive and defensive options here. They might have to ask themselves which side of the ball needs more attention. A bit of a dilemma with this threesome. Which side of the ball do you turn your focus to here? Boy, it's finger crossing time now. With the end in sight and a few more holes to fill, you've got to be hoping that there's still a gem or two that becomes available.
And there's a pick that does fill a hole, but I'm not sure that it's really going to be the one that improves the overall squad a tremendous amount. Well, not too tough to see into the thought process of that pick. And with that, you've just wrapped up putting together your very first Draft Champion squad. From here, you can modify your lineup if you'd like, or if you're ready to go, feel free to jump right into game number 1.
And it's the birth of a new club as we're underway in Draft Champions. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. They'll come out in the pistol. First carry for Carlos Hyde. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
And that's definitely the way to get things started. That's the way it was drawn up in the locker room, in pregame, and everything. And they got it done right away, running the ball for a big game.
They run again with Hyde on first. And some space here. And a cut to the sideline. Whoosh. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1.
In boxing parlance, they call that letting your hands go. Big chunk play on the first play of the drive, and they come right back with a big-time run on the second play. Bam, bam, big-time start.
First the wall. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
That kind of loss of yards, that is usually an error by the guy carrying the ball.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Play action. It's Palmer. Out to his left. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for, but this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Trying to finish up. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Trying to finish off this opening drive from the 3. This is 3rd and goal. They'll run from the Wildcat. It's Hyde. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Carlos Hyde taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller. Now a play fake here on first down. And his first pass is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Crockett Gilmore, there. And now it's second down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. To throw on second, McNabb. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. 10 yards to go on 3rd.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. And that's incomplete. He was looking for Quincy Enunwa that time. And 4th down coming up.
Not only was that a 3 and out, it was their 3rd straight incompletion on this drive, and they didn't even think about trying to run the football. Now they have to give it up.
This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, nice move. Spinning past him. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Now Palmer on first down. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
Their 1-2 combination looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers. And on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend. They have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there. They went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust. And he'll score! Touchdown! touchdown, Eagles. Carson Palmer, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Condifon for the PAT.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
That time a 6-play drive, and it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone, and he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how the defense reacts.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Jordan Hicks in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start, it comes through clean. Oftentimes, the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player. Brandon, with the last couple of plays for the offense not being good at all, my thought process as a coordinator, get the ball in the hands of my best player and see if I can salvage anything out of this drive.
A play fake. Now McNabb. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Taking it about the 36. Look at the spin.
Balance.
Might have been one man away from 6 points.
Of course, the emphasis on any game is on offense and defense. But how many times the special teams break a game open? A great punt return that can flip field position, that's invaluable.
Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on 1st down. Caught left side, Gilmore. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. Marshall, the lone receiver on the left side. Now Palmer to throw on 2nd down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away. The Bears have put an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd down.
Yep, they're in the nickel. It's caught. Jones. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Julio Jones, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. We put our attention now on the Eagles' defense. They were able to force that 3-and-out. That led to a touchdown. Defenses obviously love 3-and-outs. They want more of that.
They created a very short and not too sweet stint for the offense by getting them off the field that fast, but it set up their own offense, gave them a little spark, and they took it downfield and scored.
Now the question, can they do it again? Let's see. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
On second down, Freeman. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
But there's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
From the gun, here's McNabb. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one. Partner, we're into the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
Let's go! We're at 38!
Second down, McNabb. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
And this offensive unit, they have to face a third down and 12 now. They go play action. It's McNabb. And he comes back with one complete. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded just inside the 20. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over first and 10. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Now a play fake here on first down. And Jones has it over the middle. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he
call it, Babe Ruth ball it. Your boyfriend's got a cauliflower, and I'm a. So sue me. Who you, Judge Judy? Stacking the rubies. If life was a movie, then you could just call me the Goonies. You're not relevant. Trolling on the internet. No respect. Haven't moved out of your parents' basement yet. Big neck. Coming with the beat that's gonna break your neck. You can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? If you like it loud, we can make it loud. Can you hold it down? 'Cause we can hold it down. Yeah, you can hear me now. Yeah, you can hear me now. Turn it up to 11. Blow it up straight to heaven. Drop the big beats. Sending bass into your earlobes like your bleached out hairdos. We glowing in the dark, got the spark, about to flare the fuse. That's just how we do. Geronimo.